If you love gardening, you more than likely have a pile of daily used gardening tools lying outside your back door. I'm going to show you a great DIY storage solution that'll neaten it up, keep it all out the way, and even keep your gumboots dry. This is what you'll need. Some 200 by 600 millimeter laminated pine, 2 lengths of 22 by 94 at 1.8 meters, a short length of 22 millimeter dowel, 50 millimeter straight cup hooks, 40 millimeter cut screws, some wood filler, and some wood glue. The tools you'll need are a drill, 22mm spade bit, a 6mm wood bit, and a screw pilot, a jigsaw, sander, some clamps, tape measure, pencil, square, and some tape. Then to finish it off, I'll be using the Carbon Copy Fired Earth Cabinet and Furniture Paint. It's a 3-in-1 acrylic paint perfect for indoor or outdoor use. And I won't even need to prime the timber. And finally, to hang your unit, you will need a hammer drill, 6mm masonry bit, a spirit level, and 2 6x70mm nail-in anchors. Now first we need to cut all our pieces to length. So starting with the laminated pine, we need to cut it in half so we get 2 pieces of 200 by 300 millimeters. Then we need to cut our 22 by 94 millimeter pieces, 2 lengths of 600 millimeters and 3 lengths of 500 millimeters. Now for the dowel, we need 4 pieces of 150 mils. Now our next cuts are to make it look the part. So on the 2 side pieces, we need to measure 70 mils across the bottom and 200 mils up the front. Now we can join those 2 points and cut off the corner. Then on one of our 600 mil pieces, we need to measure 20 mils from either end, mark a 45 with our square, and cut it off with our jigsaw. That'll be the front plank of the shelf. Now we can start assembling. First things first, we need to glue 2 of our 500 mil pieces together. So we'll clamp those together and leave them to dry. So our shelf is going to have an overhang, so we need to measure in 50 mils from each side, and that will be the inside edge of the sides. Add some glue and use a clamp to hold it in place while you drill the pilot holes. And fasten the shelf with the 40mm screws. Do the same for the other side and then for the front piece. Remember, the 45-degree cuts go to the front and flush with the front edge of the side panels. Now we can install the top rail. Now this rail is going to be used to mount the unit to the wall, so we need to drill 2 6mm holes to take the screws. 100 mils from each end and 50 mils down. Now we can put some glue on the ends and slide it into place, flush with the shelf. Now drill your pilot holes and secure. Next is to make our hanging rail. So remove the clamps and measure up the positions for the dowels. The first dowel is at 30 mils from the edge, the next is at 110, then 160 and 240 mils. And all of those are 40 mils down from the top of the rail. Now we're going to be drilling our dowel holes with our 22mm spade bit, but we aren't going to be drilling all the way through both pieces. So we want to hold the bit over the side with just the tip sticking past. Now mark the level and use some tape to make a stopper flag. You'll soon see why we're stopping there. Drill your holes, stopping to check that you don't drill too deep. Now put some glue in the holes and put the dowels in. So now when I turn it over, you can see the clear pilot holes to put the screws through the timber into the dowel. Our dowels are nice and secure, now we can attach our hanger rail. So add some glue and put it in place, leaving a gap between the rails. And then again, drill your pilot holes and secure with the 40mm screws. Our unit's assembled, so we can fill the screw holes with wood filler, and once dry, give the whole thing a good sand. Now that it's nicely sanded, I can apply my paint. Now this unit will be hung outside, so I'm going to give it 3 coats to make sure it lasts. Paint's dry, last thing to do is install our cup hooks and then we can go hang it on the wall. To hang it, simply hold it up against the wall with the spirit level and mark through the holes. Now drill your 6mm holes in the wall, put the anchors through and hammer them in. An easy solution to neaten up that gardening pile. Now remember, everything I used here, including the garden tools, are available at Builders, in store or online at builders.co.za. And for more videos like this, visit the blog on the website. Get to Builders, get it done.